Hey, what is up, guys? Good morning. This is DAM Trader. It's 6:47 a.m. here in Colorado. It's Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021, and today the only trade that I made today is on BCTX. BCTX was gapping this morning like crazy at 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. Eastern time, and it spiked pretty much from what um, 317 all the way to $4 there within a minute. That was 44%. And so um, I saw this late, and then right here when it started bouncing here on VWAP, I got in at let me see here. I bought the first buy was 100 shares. I believe it's at 514 area, 515 area there. And so got in right there, and it just spiked so fast, went up to 535, sold it quick scalp, and I got back in again with 500 shares at 554. Reason why I got in 554 is because I chased it. I knew that the stock was the momentum was good. I mean, look at the volume, right? Right here it's only 47,000. There's only 29,000 there, 113. There's 35,000. But on this, there's 156,000. That's why I was brave enough to get in with 500 shares. I wanted to get in with 1,000 shares, but I thought that this is still, with 6 million shares, 7 million shares available to trade, it's very volatile. And so got in with 500 shares. Yeah, it spiked and I sold it right up there. Could have, oh sorry, right here, 575 there. Yeah, 575. Could have held it longer. I probably could have made extra 100 $200 here. If I can held a little bit longer, if I had held it a little longer. Anyway, so yeah, just scalping throughout. The volume was great. It's very what do you call it? It's very, the flow was pretty fast, and so I was in and out most of the time. I Let me see here. So the first one I got in with 50 shares, sold. Wait, let me see here. Sorry, this is not. Oh, here. So I started with 100 shares right here, made $20, and next one was 500 shares, made $105. And this is where I lost money here. This is at 718, which is 918 or 718, sorry. I kept forgetting because I'm in Colorado, and so 718 is Eastern time. Okay, so 718 right here. I believe I chased this one. I got in at 718.45 and sold it 719. So let's see here, 100 shares. Yeah, I bought it at 7.10 there. It was way too high. I got in at 710 and I sold it. I thought because I mean, look at the spike though, right? So high, 127% already. And yeah, I chased it thinking that it's still gonna continue, but of course continue later, but it dropped. So sold for a loss. Spot 710, sold it at 676, and yeah, that's $34 loss right there. Should have been a bit more patient. I should have known that there's going to be a pullback. There was a pullback here, but not big, right? Small, I would say consolidation, I guess. And then this was a big pullback. This is probably the best area to add more. If I would have done this again. Reason why is because this is still above VWAP. It's best area to add as it dropped. But yeah, first pullback, and this second pullback right here. And once the second pullback's done, first pullback is probably the best area, but second pullback is okay area. Third pullback is danger, right? So you want to be cautious on that. And yeah, quick scalp. Of course, there's a loss there, and there's also loss here at 7:32 Eastern time. Yeah, so this is when it was done here. So I was done trading right here, and then as I saw, because this is very volatile, with 7 million shares, it's very volatile. So it dropped down below here. I got in at the VWAP here, 644. Yeah, thought that it was gonna bounce on VWAP. It didn't bounce, instead it dropped lower, and so I added more, but it was not enough to be able to average down lower. And so you can see my average line there. So I got in right there, drop, and then average right on there, and sold it right there for a loss there, because I thought it was just going to continue going down. However, it held around this area, 590, and then it started bouncing up. When it started curling up, I got in at 645 here. And that's where it broke the VWAP. One of my plays, a break on VWAP. That's best area to get in. Maybe about 40% chance of winning there when it breaks VWAP, because it'll drop. So it's a quick scalp for me. Right when it breaks VWAP, get out fast. Right. So 645 entry, or 650 here. And then let's see, 40 shares. Oh yeah, this also lost. Never mind. Okay, so average at 645, 650 there, right? You guys can see that. I did bought in at 630, 40 shares, and then at 650, 655. So averaging at 645, and sold most of it at 646. Let me see this. This is 740. Let's see, what time is this? 7:42. 7:42. Never mind. Okay, so I made 6,040 cents there, and so yeah, that was a quick scalp within a couple of seconds there, only 10-15 seconds. And so a quick scalp. It dropped lower, bought more here, and then sold the rest. I think the 30 shares here, let me see here. Oh, come on. So 40 shares I sold right here, 20 shares added here, 30 shares, and then I sold the 30 shares right up here. And so that's that one right there, 6,050 cents. And then it dropped down. I got in at 682, which is still high, right? Because I thought this was going to be a continuation. I thought this is a bull flag pattern here. I mean a bullish pattern. And sure enough, it didn't go up the way I wanted it to. It dropped low. I bought more here at 660 with another 100 shares, and I was out 200 shares here to make a quick $22 there. 682. The high of this was 684 there, if you guys can see that right there, 684. And at this time I was already making, let's see, 200, 190 I think, or 180, 190 something, 195, right? And so I was like, okay, let's do one more. Here's a VWAP. I should have gotten right here on the bounce of VWAP, but instead I chased it up here because this is a curl, right? If you look at the trend line here, this is a better view. If you make a trend line right there, so when it crossed, I should have gotten right here, or even right here, bounce on VWAP, but instead I waited for the curl and got in right up here. and price went down, added more at 645 area there where on the view app, hoping for the bounce. Should have sold it right here. I wasn't fast enough, and instead it dropped lower, added more, it dropped lower. Could have added more here, but I thought it was gonna continue going down. That's the thing about small shares. It's very volatile, so I was hoping that it was gonna touch this line. I had my limit buy here, 595 area, but it didn't go down that low. So yeah, it's curled up again, and I decided to just sell it here at 662. The high of this was 663, so I was 1 cent below. And so yeah, green is green. Made for $40. For $4.40 on that trade, and total of $201.80. Today winning percentage is 83%. I could have made it 100%, but the volatility of this market was this stock was quite high, and so you cannot always get 100% trade, 100% winning trade like yesterday. But yeah, not a bad way to start the month. This month alone, I am up $300 and $310.76. So not bad. I have not sold my Alexa, please be quiet. Anyway, not gonna stop. It's a busy day today, and so I'm gonna end the trade today 8:40 Eastern time. It's only 6:59 here. Sorry. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock Eastern time. It's 7 o'clock here in Colorado, and so yep, done trading. Made $200 profit. I'm happy with that. Hopefully tomorrow we'll continue going upward instead of downward. Hopefully I don't lose any more big trades, lose big losses. And so yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the recap, please hit the like button and subscribe. Anyway, that was Siri, but I have Alexa, Siri, everything here. Anyway, anything else I need to talk about? I think that's it. BCTX was number one capper today with over 100%. Alright guys, stay green and take care.